and I made 32.49 righteous clams. Howdy y'all, my name is Gretchen and I am the Restless Thrifter. I'm a reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop, and I'm sharing sales with you. I'm never prepared with the date. Today is Tuesday, October 15th, and I haven't shipped since Saturday, I think. At the end, it'll probably be a better time to share that with you, but it's at least 2 days, maybe 3 days worth of items. Yesterday was a holiday, Monday. Well, it was a postal holiday. I don't think a lot of people have that one off unless you're a government employee. Like the markets are still open and everything. Yeah, I have 7 sales. I would have 8, but I cannot find one. And this brings up today's topic of a return policy, like process actually. My return policy on eBay is just that I accept them. And as long as there's no fault of my own, they can return anything and I will refund, but not the shipping cost. And you get a full refund, including shipping, if you say that I didn't describe the item right. Which a lot of people just say that. And I'm like, but did I really? Or did you just not pay attention? Or did you not like it? Anyway, so either way, when a return comes in, I have no process other than I look it over and I go, yep, and I refund them. And then it goes somewhere in the house, hopefully to my resale room, which is that direction. But where in the resale room? Does it get put away in a bin? Does that bin number get put into Vendoo accurately? And when it gets put into Vendoo, does it stay in Vendoo? Because sometimes I feel like I do put it in there and then it doesn't. And then other times it just floats around from pile to pile to pile until it sells it again. And I'm like, oh yeah, what pile is it in? So I need to work on that. I need to work on a return process because almost, I would say 80% of the time that a return sells again, I don't know where it is. Or I think I know where it is and it's not there. So I got to work on that because they do sell again. They do. They were good enough to sell the first time. Maybe they just didn't fit somebody, you know. And I've got a pair of jeans that sold yesterday on Poshmark that now I need to find. And I don't have a great means to do it. If I had put a new sticker on it, I would have a means to do it. I mean, again, if I had done anything to process the item again and put it away in inventory, I'd be good, but I'm not good, so I don't know where it is. So I have 7 today. It was a long way of saying I have 7 today and I need a returns process. Whew. Breathe. If you guys have a return process that works for you, let me know. And it's probably like take the item, put it in a bin marked returns, and then either process those all at once when it's full or something, you know, that's the very simplest thing. Just mark a bin returns. And when that thing fills up, you know, you need to distribute it elsewhere or something, right? But otherwise you know where to go. That bin's returns bin. That's probably what I'll do for now. It's the very simplest thing I can do. Let's see, my first sale that I'm going to be packaging up is a Depop sale, and it was from late on October 13th. So as you know, if you watch me, I've had knee surgery and I'm kind of getting back into the swing of reselling again. You'll hear me say I'm getting back into the swing of it all the time because my life is such that that's the way it seems to be, from trips or surgeries or whatever. Yeah, I gotta get that one going. I don't sell frequently on Depop, maybe one thing a week. But this one is super cool. It's a Snow White costume. And I bought several costumes at a garage sale this summer, and the Gangster and the Flapper have not sold yet. But the Queen of Hearts sold right away, and then Snow White, and I think there was another one that's sold. This one was in great condition, except for it looked like somebody had spilled some water down the front. It wasn't beer or discolored or smelly or whatever. It was just, you know, streaks. And so I wiped those down with a baby wipe, and then kind of went over it with, I don't have any on me right now, but Folex. That's a great cleaner that you don't have to rinse out, and that came right out. It also comes with the wig. Snow White costume, dress, and wig, Disney Princess, Snow White Maxi Halloween cosplay. This was branded for Disney. I think you have to be a little careful. I don't know if Disney is handing out Veros on eBay, but they could if you try to say Disney Snow White and it's just a Snow White dress, you know, because Snow White's been around before Disney, but this one is definitely branded Disney. And it's sold for $30 on Depop. My cost of goods was $2 at the garage sale. Marketplace fees $1.93. And let's figure out shipping expenses. No, I don't have to figure out shipping expenses because I already did that in advance and they bought the label. So let me print it out. It's going Ground Advantage to California. Should get there pretty quickly from here. I sell a lot to California. I mean, not only is it a big state, well-populated state, it's not that far from Texas. An 18-hour drive, 20-hour drive, something like that. So I'm gonna put it in a poly mailer. This one's like a 13 by 15 or something like that. Tell you what, last week I did not have an appetite after the surgery, and now I do, voraciously. I think I'll make me some eggs and toast after this. This weighs 1 pound, 7.1 ounces, and I'm going to round up to 1 pound. Why am I saying that? It didn't go on eBay. Apparently I need my second cup of coffee as well. All right, thank you sticker. Just, you know, little appreciation. I get a kick out of adding those. Don't know why. And did I say what I made on those? This. My shipping expenses were $0. And I made 20, oh wow, my eyeballs need coffee. $26.07. This sold full price in 2 months. Ooh, my stomach is growling. Oh boy, I've got a, do y'all remember the suede vest that was going to a different location than the lady was when she purchased it? Well, she had emailed me her address instead of changing it within the order, which I think you can do somehow. And when I finally shipped it out to her on the date that we agreed upon, I shipped it to the old address because that's what was in eBay, and I just completely forgot that she had sent me one because I had had surgery. And apparently that wiped my memory of all the things I needed to hold in it. And now I've got to see if I can get it to her. She's not happy, I can tell, and I don't blame her. It was my mistake. I'm trying to make it right. So I need to call about that today. Another Halloween costume, I believe. It is a Star Trek shirt, Star Trek size XXL shirt, Next Generation Starfleet uniform costume Halloween. Going to Montana. Y'all, my birthday's this week. Today's the 15th. That's in 2 days. It's on the 17th. I'm going to be 50. God. Oh, 50. It just doesn't even seem possible. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm getting my knees fixed for my birthday. That's sad. That's what you get for your birthday now. I went and saw that movie, The Substance. Oh my God. And it was about a woman who turns 50 and then her life falls apart, basically. I'm like, great. This is great. All right, we're going to put this in a poly mailer. It weighs, I'm going to round up to 13 ounces, and will cost me $5.96 to ship. My marketplace fees were $4.01. I paid $1.54. My price sold plus shipping was $29.20. This sold through an offer. The customer sent me an offer of $20, and it sold in 2.5 weeks. I got this at the Denver Bins, the Goodwill outlet in Denver, Colorado. And I like picking up things like this. I think it could be worn as a shirt, pajama top, costume, whatever you want. Do men wear pajamas? And with that, I made $17.69. Not bad, right? For something that a lot of people, I think, had already overlooked in the bins. They're like, eh. Okay, the next item is an eBay sale. It's a Brooks Brothers 4XLT tall shirt, original polo, button down, Oxford short sleeve. You will notice I do like to sell larger sizes in men's and women's. This is a short sleeve polo shirt, what I would call an IT guy or engineering shirt. Is that an offensive stereotype to say the tech nerds like to wear plaid short sleeve shirts? Brooks Brothers is a great brand. It resells well to those who know and love it, but I wouldn't just go pick up everything. I'd comp it. If you can find a nice classic slash modern, is that possible? Suit, Brooks Brothers suit, that's a good thing to pick up. And it weighs 11.2 ounces, so I round up, always rounding up to 12. And it will be $5.07 to ship. Maybe somebody is going as a nerd. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure they want it just as a shirt. This had a good sell-through rate. 62% sell-through rate on these big and tall Brooks Brothers shirts like this. Someone sent me an offer of $25, which I accepted. It sold in 2 months. They paid with shipping $33.85. I paid up $9.73. Not up so much as it was just what they charge at Goodwill. And I was looking for some quick flippers that day. Marketplace fees $4.99. Shipping $5.07. This is going to Tennessee, and I made $14.06. Tennessee. What was that? Arrested Development. You remember that band from the 90s and that song, Tennessee? I don't know if Tennessee was a person. I can't remember the song very well. Okay, this next one is an Old Navy, not an Old Navy sale, a Poshmark sale of a pair of Old Navy jeans that were mine. And I'm selling off all my sweaters and warmer clothes now that I'm not in Colorado. If I didn't already say, I live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. These are the Old Navy plus size 20 jeans, built-in warm, Rockstar, super skinny, high-rise waist. They've got like a flannel lining, but not a real thick flannel lining, but they just are a little bit warmer, and I needed it. A girl who moved from Texas to Colorado. My first winter, I was like, I need some warmer pants, even for the office. This is because just walking to the office from the parking garage was hard for me. What am I doing? This is a Poshmark order, so it's going to go in a USPS priority mail envelope. This one is the padded flat rate. You can get these for free from the post office, and I order them 100 at a time. and they deliver them to me for free. I print out the label. It's going to Ohio. They need some warm jeans there. These were a full price sale of $15. My cost of goods was $0 because this came from my closet. And my marketplace fees, I gotta go look those up. It's no longer just a 20% or $2.95 for anything under 15. They have their new fee structure. The 1, 2, 3 plus $5.99. So easy, right? So I paid $3.35 in fees, which means so did the buyer. And I made $11.65 reselling some jeans. These have a low sell-through rate of 11%. ASP was $16, so I was right on track there, whatever the word is I'm looking for. And they sold in 11 months. It is Tuesday, but it is 6:36 in the morning. I normally ship at night, but I got up super early. I have not been sleeping on a normal schedule this past 4 days, and my husband works in this office during the day, so I'll ship in the evening when he's done working in here, and he's not up yet. So I thought, I'll get this done instead of waiting till tonight, because I really should have done it last night. This next one, since it's not in a package yet, it was in a plastic bag. It's just too big and bulky to put in a plastic sleeve. It's a really cool Irish sweater. Carrigdon. Vintage, I believe. Or just that they use the same label. No, it's vintage, I think. 100% pure new wool label. Those, they don't put that on newer items. It's an extra large. It's a cardigan. It's made in Ireland. It is 100% wool, as I said. It's that fisherman style cable knit, oatmeal color. It's just really overall awesome. I got this at an estate sale, and this sold through eBay. So let's see what it, oh, and the person who sent me the offer said, would you please, sent me a message with it, said, would you please accept $40.11 righteous clams? And then said something about he didn't have his car back for a while. I said, sure. How can I not accept 40 righteous clams? So, sir, I think you're sir. I hope you enjoy this. I had it listed for $55, but I accepted the righteous clams after 2 months. The ASP is $35, so that was more than fair. Sell-through rate 21% on Irish wool cardigan sweaters. And that was at the time that I listed it, which was in August. So I imagine that has improved even since then. They paid with shipping $45.21. I paid $1 at that estate sale. And there was only like 1 or 2 closets at this estate sale. And they had a lot of things priced according to like collector prices for toys and stuff, that you could tell that people, that these owners, you know, whatever they collected, their collectibles were priced at collector's prices. So high, in my opinion. But the closet was like, everything was $1 and no one was really going through it. And when I brought up my pile, hold on, I need to get a piece of tape. They said, we didn't think there was anything good in that closet. And I had found several Celtic costumes. That tape did nothing because I didn't place it in the right place. I found this sweater. I think it was the Celtic costumes were the only other thing. Also at that estate sale, I found some really fun puppets. Most of them by the brand Folk Manus. So I would say this family, whoever's estate sale, they were a creative lot of people. Okay, what am I going to ship this in? A big old eBay mailer. Most of the things in that closet though were just like Celtic Festival t-shirts and sweatshirts and old stuff that wasn't worth anything. I think this is the last of the closet items that I've listed. This is heavy for a sweater, you know. Weighs 2 pounds and 3.2 ounces. So I'm going to round out it for 4. And it's going to go USPS, let's see, or UPS. UPS Ground Saver. I did not mean to open Keynote. I never mean to open Keynote. I don't make Keynotes anymore. Not if I have to. Not if I don't have to. $8.86 is what the cost of shipping will be. My fees were $11.86, and I made $32.49 righteous clams. Let's go into Allentown, Pennsylvania. Isn't that where Billy Joel sung about? Was he from there? All right, what's next? I got 2 more sales, I believe. Okay, this one's fun. These are some vintage Cupid postcards. There's an artist, Cupid baby postcards, not Cupid dolls, Cupid babies. Lot of 5 vintage 70s Rose O'Neill artist unused postcards. Got these at a garage sale. I dug through a box of unpriced junk and found these. And I paid $1.54. That was my average cost of goods at the garage sale. These are a Mercari sale. So they paid $13.50. It was an offer I sent to the likers. And my marketplace fees are 0 on that. Shipping expenses 0. So my profit is $11.96. And I want to protect these. I don't have like a piece of cardboard, do I? Let me look. Okay, gotta warm up the knee. They're still going to be creaky, cracky knees for a long time. Ow, because I need knee replacements. But the knee surgery I got is helping with some of the pain and hopefully some of the mobility issues. Just need a little piece of cardboard, and I know I have some. My organizational system has gotten a little out of hand, so just doing some straightening up. Okay, so I took a small box and I just cut some cardboard so that I could protect them a bit. Okay, now I'm going to put them in a recyclable, I was going to say recyclable, but it's recycled bubble mailer, that one that fits. All sorts of ones here. It's not going to be a recycled one, it's just going to be a brand new one because I want to be done and move on to my next thing. And these are going out Mercari, so I don't need to weigh them or anything. Where did I lose you? I don't know. I don't know where I lost you. But the Cupid Baby cards are shipped. And now this is the Star Wars shirt that is going out Mercari. So I'm going to print that label. I was just saying, even though it's Mercari and I'm using an eBay poly mailer, it doesn't matter. I use recycled Amazon mailers and I'm not Amazon, so, you know, there. This is going to someone in Columbus, Ohio. And that's my last item. So hopefully my phone's not dying because it's dead. I don't know what happened. But we'll go see how much money I made for however many days it was. I gotta figure that out too. My dad's awake, taking his dogs out. I hear them. This, they paid $5.25. It was an offer from them that I accepted. My marketplace fees were $0, cost of goods $0 because this was donated to me from a family member. Shipping expenses $0, so I made $5.25. Okay, sales were the 13th and 14th. So in 2 days, 7 sales. My revenue was $181.01, and my profit was $119.17. It's showing 11 items sold. No, that's 7. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's how much I made. And please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, subscribe if you're interested in seeing more like this. I do this every other day or so. Daily is the goal, but sometimes it ends up being every other day. And I also do haul videos and monthly recaps where I show you my top sales and by category and all this kind of stuff. So thank you guys, and just keep listing.